All right, welcome back to another live stream, everybody. A lot to get into here with crypto mainstream adoption taking off here in the last couple of weeks. A lot to dive into. So, welcome in. And I know this isn't my usual time. I haven't streamed in a little while, too. But a lot to get to, a lot to jump into here this week, and especially last week carrying over as well. Just so many things happening. And there's a reason why Bitcoin is up right now, up over 27K. And we're seeing a big spike on Bitcoin and Ethereum slowly coming up as well. There's a reason for that. We're going to dive into it. There you can see the big spike, and it's continuing to go up. There you can see it right there, that move all the way from about 26,600 back up over 27K on the heels of some really, really good news, in my opinion. Now, listen, there's two sides to every story. There's two sides of the coin here. We're going to address the each side, right? But I think this is a really net positive for Bitcoin, for crypto, and for widespread adoption. Two big stories we're tracking here today. This one just in: Germany's 1.4 trillion asset manager Deutsche Bank applying for regulatory license to operate crypto custody service. This one, in addition to Fidelity being rumored right now to potentially looking to start an ETF and or take over Grayscale and basically make it a spot ETF. That's the same thing that BlackRock is going after. So we'll pull that up as well. I should be able to find it here on the aggregator because where I talked about it in an earlier video this morning. It's big news. Let's see. Of course, there's more than one article out here on BlackRock, but we'll see if we can find it. But yeah, I talked about it today on the channel. Let me see if it was under latest news. It should still be here. Let me see. Charles Schwab, that's a new one out. Okay, it's not even on the big board anymore. But the big news was coming out of the Fidelity news. There's rumors that they could too be going after a Bitcoin spot ETF, similar to what BlackRock just applied for. If they don't do it themselves, they may be looking to just take over Grayscale, buy them out. By the way, Fidelity, third largest asset owner in the entire world. Buy them out and do it themselves. And, a lot of people are saying this is exactly how the suits want it. They want Fidelity and BlackRock basically running everything. And listen, I get it. On both sides, some people are upset about that. I just choose to look at the greater good here. I think it's a net positive. I do think it's a bigger positive than negative. And yeah, I get it. But if we're early, we can make money. And I think that's at least partly why we're all here, right? To be early to a crypto asset, to be early to a crypto industry, and to change our lives for the better, right? That's kind of what we're trying to do. So now this is the story that just popped out. Just in, Citadel, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab launching new crypto exchange platform EDX Markets. This is a big deal. By the way, what's going on, everybody out there listening in? Crypto Foxy's in the house. What's up? Smash that like button, guys, for us. Push us up in the old YouTube algorithm. I did go at this with a Bitcoin kind of angle, so we'll see how many people we get in here. But and I know BitBoy's live right now too, so it takes a lot of that traffic. But listen, this was a big story, and I wanted to kind of dive into it here and talk about it a little bit. This one in particular, in my opinion, is even bigger. All right. So Citadel, Fidelity, Charles Schwab launching new crypto exchange platform EDX Markets. What does this mean? Well, I want to get into some of the nitty-gritties here. I want to get into some of the specifics because some of the specifics inside this article, they don't directly tell us what's happening, but indirectly we can infer a lot of what's going on here, okay? And I think we can learn a lot as retail investors on how to invest right now, how to really go about this. Because let's face it, this has been a huge crackdown on altcoins over the past several weeks. Got my iced coffee here for anybody who cares out there. It's been a huge crackdown on altcoins, right? And this is done deliberately. It's done on purpose. It's done to create more confusion, ambiguity. We've learned that through the Hinman emails, through what Brad Garlinghouse has kind of professed to us over the last few weeks. It's all by design to to create this ambiguity, to create this uncertainty, to create this fear, to create doubt. But one thing that we've learned throughout this is that Bitcoin's here to stay. No doubt about it. It's not just here to stay, it's being backed by the largest asset firms in the world now, largest companies, the most powerful people. They're backing Bitcoin. So you can deny that all you want and say that's okay. There's more to be had than going into altcoins. And listen, I love altcoins. I've got a ton of altcoins. But this is why we've always said on this channel, my opinion has always been Bitcoin and Ethereum, backbone of my portfolio, 70%. After that, let's go fishing, right? Let's go see what we can catch. But first and foremost, you got to have the backbone. And to me, that's always been Bitcoin and Ethereum. Even more so Bitcoin and in the last 3 years, Ethereum, right? As it's really burst on the scene since 2020. But now it's even being more and more solidified with this news coming out. So Citadel, Fidelity, Charles Schwab launching crypto exchange EDX Markets. Now, why is this such a big deal? It's just a new crypto exchange, right? No big deal here. No, this is a huge deal. According to the latest details from the press release, new crypto exchange called EDX Markets hit the market with its official launch. Again, here's who's backing it. Citadel, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Sequoia Capital, Virtue Financial, and Paradigm have all come together to launch this new digital asset platform. Now, who do you think will be using this EDX Markets platform? This isn't for Jimmy's and Joe's. Well, I mean, it eventually will be. But this is to get the big money people in. Why? Because the big money people already use all these people. They already use Fidelity. They already use Charles Schwab. They trust them. They already own everything anyway, right? Look, why is BlackRock going to be the place where institutional money goes? Because BlackRock owns everything anyway. The team made the official announcement now regarding the launch of EDX Markets through a press release as the platform commenced its operation over the past week. Now, there are some interesting tidbits here I want to get to, okay? As we've got some more people rolling in. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Ranga Apes? How we doing? Smash that like button for us. Yeah, totally free to do, guys. Smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Definitely do that. We're here every single day for you. Hope it happens quickly. Listen, we're going to talk about the timeline here, Bonsai. I think the timeline is perfect. It's lining up perfect for the Bitcoin halving. We're going to talk more about that. Hello, new exchange. Yeah, and this is not just any exchange, Jack. This is a huge, huge deal. Good advice. Don't forget to have some Bitcoin, 100%. Schwab bought TD Ameritrade recently as well. Didn't see that. Biggest players in the world, no doubt. Hope that they list Bone. Nice. Good morning, John. How we doing? So, EDX, newly unveiled crypto marketplace, established itself as a preferred choice for industry leaders, preferred choice for the suits, as Meet Kevin would say, the big money people, right? This is where they're going to want to buy and get exposure to Bitcoin. Because why? Well, they're out here saying we're going to incorporate the best practices from traditional finance. You can trust us. They aim to deliver exceptional benefits to its customers, including enhanced liquidity, competitive quotes, and a unique non-custodial model that addresses conflicts of interest. Now, there are some specifics here I want to get into because there are some things here we can read between the lines, and it's all within these next few paragraphs. So stay with me here. In this model, the exchange operates as a marketplace where customer assets are not directly handled. Instead, participating firms utilize the services of EDX to establish trade prices. Additionally, by functioning as an intermediary platform, EDX facilitates transactions between parties, offering a distinct setup for trade execution. Very different than how a lot of the models are run now, right? Where Coinbase is the person handling your funds. We just have to hope that they have one-to-one backing, and a lot of them do. A lot of the top exchanges do, right? This is very different. Now, this second paragraph, to me, probably the most important paragraph in this entire article. It says here, the press release also talks about the launch of EDC clearing later this year. Furthermore, EDX clearing will allow traders to settle trades matched on EDC market. As of now, the exchange provides, listen in, trading in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. As of now, the new exchange rolling out by the largest and most powerful people in the country, in the world, they're providing 4 cryptos. Why is this so relevant? Well, these 4 cryptos, in my opinion, just became a whole lot better in terms of investments, in my opinion. As if Bitcoin and Ethereum weren't already good investments, they become even better investments. Litecoin, we always forget about it, right? It's been the silver to Bitcoin's gold, but nobody really cares. They don't do a lot of marketing. This solidifies Litecoin to me and Bitcoin Cash. Now, will others be added to this list? Does it mean all other altcoins are trash? I don't know to the first question and no to the second question. It doesn't mean that at all. All it means is right now, the shift that we're seeing, we've got to pay attention to this as investors and take advantage of it. Like, it's not good enough just to pay attention. We have to act on this. Okay, well, so we're paying attention. You're here. We're here. We're getting the news. We're ahead of the game. We're already here in crypto. We're part of the 5%. We're here before all the big money's coming in. And now this new exchange, which is going to be the liaison between the big money and getting them into crypto, they've just announced that the exchange is going to provide trading for these 4 cryptos. Chances are these 4 cryptos are going to be pretty good investments, right? And they're going to go up from here. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Now, we can see Bitcoin's price moving up. Ethereum's price slowly moving back up. Let's see what Litecoin's doing, if anything. Litecoin right here, ranked number 11. Pretty flat here. But still, don't forget about Litecoin. And then Bitcoin Cash. Do a quick search on it. Up slightly as well. Here in the last 24, top 30 by market cap, by the way. So there's Bitcoin Cash. So looking at that, these 4 right here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, those are the cryptos, the assets that this new EDX clearing exchange, the new EDX exchange will provide. Now, furthermore, the CEO of EDX stated this: EDX's ability to attract new investors and partners in the face of sector headwinds demonstrates the strength of our platform, the demand for the safe and compliant cryptocurrency market. There you go. So, again, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. I'm not losing sight of that. I think that's the largest piece of all here, okay? We've been saying this is a direct attack on altcoins. So coming back to that point, do I think altcoins are more risky now than ever? They've always been riskier, right? They've always been riskier, right? And the larger, the smaller the market cap altcoin, the more risk associated with it. It's always been the case. I just think right now, the focus is on Bitcoin and Ethereum as kind of different assets, kind of in a league of their own, and then they're going to handle everything else afterwards. That's at least, if I'm taking the temperature in the room, that's at least how it feels like to me, right? Now, we'll see if the SEC comes around to Ethereum, but they've kind of double spoke, if that's a word or phrase, meaning they spoke out both sides of their mouth on Ethereum in different lights, in different ways over the years. So we don't really know where they stand. We do know where they stand on Bitcoin. They think Bitcoin's a commodity, the SEC. So does the CFTC in the United States. Now, where they differ is on Ethereum and everything else. The CFTC looks at Bitcoin and Ethereum as both commodities. Why? Well, they make their dollar by, you know, labeling them commodities. The SEC wants them as security, but we'll see if the SEC comes around. You know, it's interesting because obviously we had the XRP case. There's no fundamental difference between XRP and Ethereum in terms of how it was rolled out. It was a direct attack. We know that now. It was a direct attack toward Ripple because Ripple hit the financial sector differently, hit the banking sector differently than that of Ethereum, right? It was directly competing with an archaic system that's called Swift. And it was better than it, you know, when the lawsuit came down in 2020, and it's only gotten better over time. And they saw that happening and they didn't know what to do. So they started a lawsuit in late 2020, right? And we're still in that lawsuit. But when it comes to Ethereum, it's going to be interesting because so many things run on top of it. As we know, I mean, some of our favorite cryptos out there are ERC20 tokens. So what happens with Ethereum, I think will have a huge trickle-down effect. However, I'm going to go back to this article. This is bullish for Ethereum. And I would say it's bullish for all ERC20 tokens as well. Again, this new exchange, guys, if you're just popping in here, welcome in. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. This is massive news. Do not let this go unnoticed. Citadel, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, the launching crypto exchange EDX Markets. You've already been here since the start of the live stream. We're getting new people popping in, so I want to make sure everybody's up to speed on this and what's going on. So this new EDX exchange is huge, huge deal. And they've already made the announcement that the four cryptos the exchange will provide: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Big deal. So it'll be interesting to see how this definitely plays out. What's up, Mark? Appreciate it, man. Dillinger Dave, how we doing, man? What's going on, Big Z? EMAC, what's up, man? Good morning, Zach. Getting packed and stacked for the next bull run. My DCA is looking great. Still think Crow will go ballistic. Nice, brother. Super bullish for Bitcoin. No doubt. This is definitely bullish for Bitcoin, but I think it's bullish for Ethereum and Litecoin as well, and Bitcoin Cash. And again, you know, they're going to have Ethereum on here. Think about all the tokens that run on the Ethereum blockchain. I mean, so what are they going to do? Say Ethereum's okay, but everything that runs on top of it's not? I don't think they can't do that, right? They can't do that. So this is bullish, in my opinion, for Bitcoin, Ethereum, anything that runs on Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Personally, right? This is huge news, guys, coming out. If you're just popping in, two big news pieces that we're hitting on and covering in this quick live stream update. Just in, Germany's $1.4 trillion asset manager, Deutsche Bank, applying for regulatory license to operate crypto custody service. Huge for crypto adoption. And then this one as well. Citadel, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, launching new crypto exchange platform, EDX Markets. That's all I've got for you guys, just on this quick little live stream, quick little update. Appreciate you guys so much. And we're going to try to do some more of these, just kind of quick midday updates, especially when we get breaking news like this. So if you're just popping in, go ahead and rewind it, watch the 20 minutes here on the live stream from start to finish. Want to get up to speed on the news. Appreciate you guys as always. We'll see you in the next